I've had the great pleasure of bringing you Quest specials over the past decade, featuring today's leading thinkers. This Quest explores what it takes to live a life of true happiness, personal fulfillment, and authentic success. It is a life rooted in the choices we make, choices so vital they can turn individual ambition into a global movement for change. It is my great privilege to present the wisdom of today's most inspiring teachers and visionaries. I believe that each of us has a heroic path to walk. This is a call to greatness that begins with you. And igniting that spirit, that passion for the possible, is where the journey begins.
The transformation for me came when I started to love myself.
Everyone is a hero. Look at the thoughts we've survived. Look at the situations in our lives that we've survived.
Unless you're doing something in life that is that you feel passionate about, that you feel passionate about the people, most likely you shouldn't be doing it.
And the higher purpose is to gain mastery in life. And we gain mastery when we learn wisdom and when we can become more loving.
The number one rule is clarity. The reason most people don't get what they want is because they don't know what they want.
The true joy in life, being used for a purpose known to yourself, is a mighty one.
I know ultimately that I can't exist without you, as you can't exist without me.
Self-confidence, you're open, sincere, and truthful. So that really, I think, brings some kind of deep satisfaction to oneself.
The only thing that matters is your outlook, your lenses.
We trade the pursuit of happiness for the satisfaction of desire because we don't have time to be happy.
Success is not the basis of happiness, but happiness is the basis of success.
Whatever you can dream, begin it.
We have not even to risk the adventure alone, for the heroes of all time have gone before us. The labyrinth is thoroughly known. We have only to follow the thread of the hero path. And where we had thought to find an abomination, we shall find a god. And where we had thought to slay another, we shall slay ourselves. Where we had thought to travel outward, we shall come to the center of our own existence. And where we had thought to be alone, we shall be with all the world.
If you look at the classic mythical literature of the hero's journey, the hero has to leave home. We leave the unfamiliar past. We leave that which we're used to, which we're comfortable with, and in search of something bigger, which is ultimately the full expression of ourself, the awareness that we're bigger than we thought we were.
We're all here to live a fabulous life, to live a life of love, of truth, of joy. And we have the power to wake up to that. We have the power to say, I'm not just here to survive.
You have to become a different person. You have to think in a different way. You have to escalate your thinking. You have to escalate your character. You have to develop very specific success characteristics that most people don't have. You have to develop your persistence, develop your determination. You have to develop your courage, of be willing to act in spite of fear.
Everybody's been taught to ask for what they think they can achieve based on their current circumstances. Well, when we're living with such an abundant universe, our world is our oyster. Everything is what we can have. We have to be open to the possibilities that everything we want is right here, it's right here, right now, and we all have access to it, and our thinking makes it so.